All right, welcome back. So the big step that now we have to set up is setting up our project codebook. Think of a project codebook like a template that you create, like an Excel file with all the columns and all the explanations. And you will print this, you will have it in front of you so that each one of the papers that you are looking at, you will know that this is the data, these are the fields, this is the data that I will extract from this paper, right? What you actually extract from each paper depends very, very much on your project, the analysis you want to do, but basically, what questions are you asking of all of your articles, right? Are you asking about the theories they have used? Are you asking about the sample size? The context, like the locations, the intervention that was done, all of that. And of course, the results of the findings. Like if it is a quantitative study, we usually look at things such as the effect size or correlation, something that can be converted to an effect size. Or if it is a qualitative study, we might have many, many different questions, like what theories were used, like how data was collected, example codes from our participants, what were the findings, what context, you name it. The best person to set up this codebook is you as the researcher. Usually, this step is where you have to sit with yourself and think, for a long time, what do I want to know? And in that, you can actually use AI to, to set up the codebook, to give you some guidance as to what you need to include. Now, of course, you can ask AI to help you with setting up this codebook, but really, this is the time that you want to really think as a researcher. What do I want to know? And when you had some idea, you can start creating new templates here. Inside this, you can give it a name, like, for example, sample characteristics, and then add a description, and then add field by field, like, for example, sample size. Is this a number, a text, a drop down with preset values? Like, for example, are you trying to capture different countries? If it is a drop down, you have the option to pick, for example, countries. These are pre-populated for you. That's one way. But the other way, which is easier to use, is to use our AI generate function. Here you can provide a complete explanation, and AI will help you generate the fields that you want. Like, I can basically explain sample characteristics for firm level studies, like, I don't know, things such as industry, country, sample size, number of firms, and a few things like that. And when I say generate, this is a specifically created AI that we have in the background that will generate these fields. So it says fields that will be captured in this template include industry, country, sample size, number of firms, for each of them a definition, a type. And if you were happy with this, you can say use this. You can, of course, before saving this template, you can edit all of these fields, and then you can just go ahead and save it. Because this is a live project, I will just add some number at the start of the name. So I recognize that this was just an example template. But you can see all of these are templates that I have created from before. Like this one is, for example, just bibliographic information of the article. In this one, the quality level of the article. This one, the dates it was collected. So this one, what measurements were used in that study. But whatever it is, so we will create multiple data, and then all of this will be captured. In addition, when you have system tables, this will allow you to include correlation tables and regression tables. So here in a new project, all you got to do is to add correlation table and regression table, then correlation and regression will be added to the things that will be captured for this study. For your correlation matrix, we have a lot of options of all the columns in addition to the correlation that can be extracted. So carefully review this. You might not want all of this. This has been added after years of doing meta-analysis with us. Like, these are things that we needed in many different projects. Or you might need more. So here you can add more column names and add a definition, and the correlation table will also capture that. So now we have set up our code book. We reviewed what library and capture is. In the next video, we will talk about how to use AI to extract the data that we need for our paper.